Welcome to a very curious place, and I'm trying to get these last videos out as quick as possible because the UPS man ran a little bit late today. So we've already done our Pocky and our Slim Jim, and now we are doing our Yes Sipper Soups. Assuming I can get them out of the plastic. Probably should have done this before I turned the video on, but hey, the video's already on and I don't want to have to restart it because it's kind of a hassle and I want to go in the house. So, this was a little bit more expensive than I normally spend for soup. Unboxed, this was like $14, but in the store, these are like upwards of $3 a piece. So, these are Yes, Campbell's, and they are vegetarian soups. Okay, this one we've got butternut squash sweet potato. They're called sipping soups. Then we've got harvest carrot and ginger. Then we've got roasted red pepper tomato. And then we've got tomato and sweet basil. Now, the butternut squash sweet potato is 170 calories per. The harvest carrot and ginger is 130. In fact, let me just show you the back. That's, if you want to pause it and zoom in, that's the harvest carrot and ginger. This is the butternut squash sweet potato. This is 140, and that is the red pepper tomato. And this is the tomato sweet basil, which is 150. So they're round about, 100 plus calories. Figure 130, 140. Okay. They are marketed as totally vegetarian. Not vegan, but vegetarian. So, would these work for a vegan diet? I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on, no, never mind. I just saw it. It has milk in them. So it would not work for a vegan diet, but it does work for vegetarian. Now, these are great, and I can take this off and show you because it's not going to do anything. Okay. It's got that on there. You take that off, and then you just microwave it, and then it's got the zipper lid you just sip out of. It is very hard to get this lid off, and it's slightly easier to get it back on, but it's hard to get off. And I have no nails. So, if you get a little bit of nail, you're in better shape. They are non-GMO. It's, trying to see what all it says on here. It doesn't really say much anything. It says 40% of your daily veggies. Heat, sip, and go. Okay, they're very nice. These in the store are pretty pricey. At least the stores I shop at. In the stores I shop at, these are pretty pricey. They're over $2 a piece. And I can only, and I can't get them at Aldi, is basically the thing. I cannot get the Campbell's Yes at Aldi's. So that's one of the reasons I went ahead and I spent the $14. I have never spent that much on 8 cans of soup. I've never. Yeah. It was like $14 for 8 cans. 2 cans of each flavor. But I have tasted it before. I do like it. The ones I have tasted. And this is the one that I have tasted, the tomato sweet basil. Now, like I said, we're going to talk about this one because I have tasted this one. I'll do reviews on the other ones separately just to let you know how I liked it. Calories 150 per container, total fat 5 grams, saturated fat 2.5 grams, 0 trans fat, 0 polyunsaturated fat, monosaturated fat 1.5 grams, cholesterol 15 milligrams, which is not bad. Oh, here's the bad part though. 650 milligrams of sodium. Worse than the meat stick that is making me kind of heartburning. 24 grams of total carbs. It's not really good. I don't think. Dietary fiber 3 grams, total sugar 17 grams, and 3 grams of protein. It has 6% iron, 4% calcium, and 10% potassium. So it has 0.9 milligrams of iron, 50 milligrams of calcium, and 500 milligrams of potassium. It is, I can't read that, it is 11.2 ounces. So it's not a bad size for soup, because, I mean, I've eaten this before, and I can eat it pretty well, and it doesn't really bug me, amount-wise. And like I said, I've got, like, next to no stomach left. I've already had a gastric sleeve. I'm on tilt again. I've had a gastric sleeve, so I can only eat a certain amount of food at a time. So this works. I do like the sweet basil and tomato. It is on the sweeter side. This reminds me more of a pasta sauce than a soup. Or if you get the condensed tomato soup, that's more sweet and more like ketchup, because I just bought some of that from Aldi. Didn't realize it would be that sweet, but it reminded me more of a tomato basil, which I was fine with because I like this tomato sweet basil. So, it's very good soup. It's a lot healthier. Like I said, it's vegetarian. It's marketed as vegetarian soup. And yeah, you know, that's kind of what I've been trying to buy and what I've been trying to eat more of. Apparently, after the meat stick I just tried, I'm probably going to have to do that a lot more often, because apparently no more Slim Jims for me, ever. It's fine. I'm not going to miss them. But I'm looking forward to tasting the butternut squash, sweet potato, and the harvest carrot and ginger. I haven't tasted those yet. And I have tasted a roasted red pepper tomato in a different kind of soup that I normally get from boxed. I did not get that this time. I still have, I think, a little bit of it left, so I didn't get any more. I really want to try these. These are brand new to boxed. Boxed just now started carrying them. I'm so happy. And I really hope I love all the other ones, because it would be worth it. Because I don't normally go to any other stores these days other than Aldi's. If I do go to Walmart, it's like once in a blue moon. So, and just to go over for soup, I'm not going to do that. That's extra trouble I'm not going to take. But I will say that the roasted red pepper tomato that I get in the other brand is actually very good. And I'm assuming this will be basically like it. I mean, it's roasted red pepper tomato. I don't see how they can make that too awful different. The sodium counts in these are high. It's kind of just like the trade-off, you know. But they taste really good. Like I said, I've had roasted red pepper in a different one, not in these, but the tomato sweet basil is fantastic. I love it so much, and that was really the kicker for me to get it, is because I love that one, and I wanted to try the rest of them. Even though it did cause some sticker shock. $14 for soup. Oh my god, what was I thinking? But anyway, so yeah, really looking forward to doing reviews on the rest of these. We've got some other reviews coming up this week. My Circle water bottle is in. I'm going to pick it up on Thursday. And hopefully, when I pick it up on Thursday, I will also get my coffee flavors that are to be used in my Circle too. So I'll be able to start out with my coffee. And I'm like so excited about that. And my Pop Fit leggings might be in too, so I was so excited. Unfortunately, a little personal blender that I was going to get to start doing smoothies, so that I wouldn't have to take out the big frickin' blender every time, apparently for some reason Amazon will not ship it to my house. I was going to get one that was a little bit like the one that they did a review on the 2 Cent Chicks. They did a little personal blender. The one I was going to get was a little bit different, but I really liked the look of it. It was a little bit cheaper, but unfortunately, since I can't get it shipped to me, I'm not going to be able to get that one. I'm not going to be able to do a review, so yeah, that's a bummer. But got more reviews on the soups coming up. We've got the Circle water bottle, the Pop Fit leggings. Really looking forward to it. And when I go to Aldi on Thursday, I'm going to be getting dark chocolate covered espresso beans, which I have never tried any dark chocolate covered coffee. and I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm hoping I like it, and I know I'm going to have like a sugar high and a caffeine high on top of it, but just for a little extra thing, it's really kind of worth it. I'm so bad. But yeah, so, looking forward to this, and even though for the price, I still think it was worth it to get it, because I can still have this and have it shipped directly to my house, and I don't have to go hunt for it, and yeah, so we'll try them, see how we like them, and fingers crossed. So I'm definitely going to give the Campbell's Yes tomato sweet basil a thumbs up, because I've already tried it and I love it. As for the others, we're going to reserve the right to give them a rating at a later date, because I want to try them first. But yeah, so on that note, if you would like to like and subscribe, that would be awesome. I would be thrilled. The goal, or the hope, is to get to 100 by the end of the year. I think we can do it, but everybody's going to kind of help me out. So, as always, much love from Auntie in a very curious place. Stay strange, Bye.